As I stated in a previous video, I need to call Vegas Matt out on something, and I'm going to do that in this video while playing Huff and More Puff, and I'm going to prove two things. Number one, Vegas Matt might have been wrong about something he said. Number two, that it is possible to win on Huff and More Puff. So let's get started. Okay, here's what we're going to do. This is a method that was taught to me by my friend Jackpot Joe. We're going to go 20 cents denomination, $15 per spin. As you know, we need six hats, or 3 buzzsaws. I should know that by heart by now. Okay, first of all, I like Vegas Matt. I think him and his crew, or Vegas Matt and friends, I just think they do a wonderful job in creating compelling content. In fact, oh, look at that. That's 2 buzzsaws. That's not good enough. I really think they do a wonderful job, and they talk about a variety of topics. In fact, their slot videos are more like podcasts. Up, that's 5, and as he would say, that's 5 a lot. Let's hope we get 6. And I just think they do a wonderful job, and they talk about a variety of topics. But the other day, he talked about a topic that I disagree with, and it's this right here, handkerchiefs. He thinks these things are just gross. And I have to tell you, ever since I was just a young lad growing up in Tennessee, my dad, I'm okay. He had a rule, whenever we were leaving the house, even as kids, we had to take a clean handkerchief with us all the time. Now, I know Vegas Matt was saying it's gross. So you get it, and you blow your nose in it, and you got boogers in it. Well, when you do, you take it home, you throw it in the washing machine, and, laundry detergent kills boogers, and I will tell you that. But let me tell you why you have it. First of all, you're in a public place or even at home, and you have to sneeze. What are you going to do? Sneeze in the air? No, you're not going to do that. Some people do this, and I think this is the grossest thing. They teach this to young children, and I've seen adults do it, and I think this is gross. And they sneeze in their clothes, and they come over and shake your hand. I just think that's gross. But, or you might be with the date. Okay, look at this. We have, or as you would say, expandable tape measures, whatever, expandable rulers. Okay, $90 in. Or you might be with the date or a friend or whatever. She might have a little tear in her eye. Well, you're the gentleman. You pull out the handkerchief, so they can dab it off. But anyway, Vegas Matt, I love what you do. We've met, we've spoken a number of times. We have a lot in common. We have a lot of common hobbies, but I disagree with you about the use of handkerchiefs. And let me tell you, you're getting me to sneeze. I'm going to stand up here and show you this. Watch this. Like quick draw a car. On your mark, it said sneeze. It's that fast. Boy, I got to tell you what. So I'm thinking that the Vegas Matt merchandise store, look at that, we need a buzzsaw. They should be selling personalized handkerchiefs. I think it's a big seller. It's a great thing for manners. It's a nice thing to do. It's a sanitary thing to carry. And don't forget, you wash it. If you sneeze in it, get home, throw it away. But it sure is better to do it in your shirt sleeve or doing it in the air, getting other people sick or whatever. And, you're on an airplane. You have to sneeze. You pull this up and you do that. So anyway, I have spoken about that. Now let's focus on doing something that has been hard to do, and it didn't work for me yesterday. We're going to try to win at this game. Again, $15 per spin, 20-cent denomination. We need 6 hats, 3 buzzsaw, full screen of pigs, anything like that. The mini is at 200. The minor is at 1,000. The major is at 10,000. That grand, I don't think I can get that on a $15 bet, is $139,000. But Jackpot Joe, playing the same strategy, 20 cents and $15 per spin, got a grand on this. And I think he only had a couple of mansions. So let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the game. That's nothing there. Haven't had a lot of luck this trip. I'm way down. So I'm expecting something big out of this. If we got a major, I would be ahead. That would be nice. Okay, 6 hats, 3 buzzsaws. At this point, getting a mini or minor would be good too. But we have to get into a bonus first or get a huge line pay. Now, I know you've played this game before. You have 3 levels of pigs here. You have the lowest level, which are lazy piggies, and I'll show them to you right there. That's them over there on the left, kind of lazy on the log. The next step up is what I like to call the working piggy. That's down here in the lower left corner. The reason I call them working piggies, you notice they have that X? They're working for a living. Had a little mic issue there. You know what? I have too much going on here. Anyway, the reason I call them working piggies is they have a job. They're not dependent on student loan bailouts. They're vocational school piggies. I like them. Come on, buzz off. And the top dog, the top pig, is, and I'll show you when it comes up, the executive piggies. Some people call them pig-e bankers. That's the name. That's him on the left. We need a full screen of those. That would be wonderful. And so far, we're almost halfway through my starting amount. I'm not going to feed it. If we lose it, we're going to go to another machine. So far, not too good. 3 hats, 2 buzzsaws. That doesn't do it. 3 hats, 1 buzzsaw. Okay, remember, 3 buzzsaws, 6 hats. You have to talk to the machines. Okay, huff and even more puff. Let's prove everybody else wrong and show that you can give back more money than an individual puts in. But so far, I'm wondering I have to put this on the do not playlist. So let's not do this. You know, I say do not play. Remember when you're supposed to get it, the do not call list, and that was supposed to work? It doesn't work. You know, you have good apps for your phone, but if you're like me, not for your cell phone. But if you're like me, I still like having a landline at home, even though it's a VoIP, it's no longer a copper line. It's like I get scam calls all the time. And, you know, first they get a test call where a bot calls, they see if you answer. And, you know, they spoof the names and caller ID or numbers. So, oh, look at this. We have lazy piggies all the way across the board. This is going to be good. That's $180 there. But, you know, they'll call and they'll spoof. They'll put in a name or a city that, you know, that is close to you or something like that. But you pick it up, dead air. Nobody's there. Then just a few minutes later, you get a call. And you can hear that call center behind it for just a moment. And then you either hear a recording or somebody with an accent that is foreign to your own, most likely, you know, starts trying to sell you something. Or they tell you they're from your cable company. Or they tell you they're from somebody else and you know they're not. But, you know, that do not call list just never really worked well. And I'm surprised that somebody hadn't gotten on with the phone companies and internet providers to try to make that a better thing. Now, speaking of better things, let's make this better. We are due a bonus. I remember, I think one time when I was editing a video, I guess about a couple of years ago, and I was editing, and I noticed that Huff and More Puff would give you a bonus approximately every 6 minutes, you know, of spins. Not happening. We are past that. And no bonus yet. So we are due here any moment. That's, you know, when they come in that pattern, you think you're going to get 2 more, but no. But when we get to a bonus, it owes us a good one now. Okay, we have the tape measures. Anyway, I didn't mean to pick on Vegas Matt earlier. I really like his stuff, and I like his crew. I mean, they just really do a good job. Him, Lady Luck, has gotten better and better when she remembers to use her microphone, you know, and that was my nitpicking on her. But, boy, they do a good job. They work hard. I guess a lot of people don't realize how hard it is, and I don't do it anymore, to crank out fresh content each and every day. And it's not like something you can do from mom's basement. You have to get out there in real life and do it and mingle with people. And as you get more and more followers, which, you know, I'm just a small channel, you know, people, they don't leave you alone when you come to a casino and you're doing your work. So, you know, you take your hat off to these people, that how hard they work to deliver good content. Granted, the bigger channels, like, you know, Lady Luck and Vegas Matt, they do very well, and I'm very happy for them. Me, I'm retired. I do this for fun. Okay, there's our tape measures for $30. And I do it for fun. Also, I really do enjoy the video production process. You haven't spent the majority, 5. You know, the majority of my working life, you know, in media, you know, broadcast media, television. You know, it's a great hobby, you know, where I've, you know, the I'll put it this way. There's more power than your just a regular old Mac, even a MacBook Air. Oh, today than what we had. Oh, we have a bonus. Okay, you want to talk about power. I was just going to say more power than what we had in our editing base at NBC News. Okay, we have hats. We are, just to give you a status report, we have $1,500 in the machine. We're down to 181. So this is our first bonus, and we need a good one. That's not good. Come on, we need 3 hats to get a re-trigger. We need to get 1 hat at least. Oh, this is not good. Puff and even more puff. Okay, we're at $40. Okay, look, we have, okay, good, we have a respin. So maybe it's gonna turn around now. That gives us, we still have only straws. It goes from straws to wood to the gold, which are the brick houses. Okay, we have 2 woods and another respin. I knew you weren't gonna let me down, but I don't want to speak too soon. We gotta turn those woods into mansions by getting more hats on them. Nope, that wasn't good. Okay, the 3 hats at a time was a good thing. Okay, I got my hand pay. I figured I'd do, I pocketed the $1,300 and some odd dollars in there. I have 181 left here. It took so long to get a bonus. I wonder if there's another one, a pent-up bonus in there. I'm not going to put more money in. We'll move to another machine if this doesn't give us a bonus, but we'll see. But that was a good bonus. Getting that minor, that surprised me. Okay, only a few spins left. Then we'll move someplace else. Come on, Huff and more puff. Don't you want me to stay? Huff and even more. Oh, yes, you do. How do you like that? 3 buzzsaws. We're down to 58.20 out of that. Remember, I started with 1,500. I have 1,300 and change we took out of it. We're going to spin the wheel. Let's get something good. Minis at 200, minors at 1,000. Another minor would be nice. That majors at 10,000. Grand's 139, and we are going to get the buzzsaw feature. We don't have the best layout for a buzzsaw. I know there's one on the far right, a couple in the middle. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to end up with a bunch of straws and 1 wood. Not the best layout. You want a 1, 2, 3 on the left side, all on the same row. Okay, come on, Huff and more puff, you can do better than this. Let's come back from behind like you did last time. Okay, we have now 2 woods. Ooh, and we have blue piggies going all the way across. We like the vocational school piggy. Okay, 121. Oh, come on, this isn't good. Okay, oh good, we got to respin and we have 1 mansion. Okay, maybe that's one with the major behind it. Let's see. Or a minor. Probably a mini. Let's see. Okay, we got 1 more. Oh, okay. So, we have 1 more spin. I missed that. Okay, we have another spin. And we have 2 more straws and 1 more wood. Okay, we're not over yet. Let's keep going. Okay, oh, look at that. We have another gold. 2 more woods and a straw. We're almost at a full board here. Okay, that's it. 2 mansions just like last time. 2 mansions. 3 woods. The rest straws. Give credit where credit due. This is the Jackpot Joe method. 20-cent denomination, $15 per spin. Mini at 200, minor at $1,000. I'd love to be shocked with a major. Wouldn't that be wonderful? This bet size, probably not, but you never know. Okay, we have a mini. That's 200 right there. And remember, we're doing 20 cents, so that the 50 would be $10. Okay, we have 112 times 2. That's 224, 225 each. That's 417. That's $835 approximately, plus the 121 we have there. Okay, that's 956. So we're way ahead. So I tell you what, we're going to take this down no lower than 750 because we now have a winning session, and at 750 we'll still have a winning session. Let's see. You know, if I'm smart, I'd walk away now. But who said I was smart? But that was good. I like those back-to-back bonuses. No, I forgot what I was talking about. It really doesn't matter now because winning at slots is more important, I guess. You know, this will be my last round of slot play. I might do one more play later today, early evening. And after that, and I'm going to be off for at least 5 weeks. I'm going back in for treatments. And I will say, you know, when I was having my first round of 6 treatments, I'd take my iPad in. I would watch Vegas Matt videos while I was doing it. Help me pass the time and have a laugh or two. Good time to laugh. And if I had to sneeze, I would use my handkerchief. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Okay, let's see. Come on, buzz one more. Oh, I thought we were going to do it. You know, a lot of people, a guy was talking to me during the break, when I was waiting for the hand pack. Nice gentleman, he's here, changing jobs, moving from one company to another, he's killing some time out here. And he was talking about his system, again. But he likes Huff and Puff machines. But I just wanted to show you can win on Huff and Puff. Just got to know when to walk away, and I'm about to do that. Okay, I'm going to give it one more spin. Oh, I need to make a decision. Here, let me look around over here. Do I want to play another machine, or do I want to take a break, charge the batteries of the camera, then charge my own batteries? Or just sit down and relax in this nice, comfortable VIP room chair? That's a decision. Tell you what I'm going to do. Executive decision here. I want to go in and take a break for a bit. I've been going, I guess, for about a half an hour on this. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And when you do subscribe, click that bell to be notified of future videos. I'm not recording a lot of videos these days, so if you get notified, you get to find out when your favorite slot player is back online again. That's it for now. I'm the Gadget Guru, Andy Parr. Thank you for watching.